Who knows what's going on here? The game's about ready to begin, though. If you guys can hear me and anybody's able to chat, can you shoot us a chat? Let us know. It's the final countdown. All right. We got Mason and Brent back on D. We got Asa, Cam, and Landon line out. Mason taking it back along the wall, tries to send it up, doesn't get it out. Landon challenging the puck here on the side. Arvada coming in. This is our first game against Arvada this season. So, and they're going to score right away. They got the wrap around and across the goalie and in the net. We like to start off all of our games behind. That is, we thrive on adversity. Right. We got Evan, Robbie, Connor out. Yesterday and today, we had some different lines than I've seen so far. So maybe these lines are still trying to figure it out together. We got Colin Aiden and Lorchi coming out. And we're cycling just 4 defense. So Mason and Brent back out on D. Let's see. Our Colin challenging behind the net for the puck. Pops to the far board. Arvada's got a man. They bring it out of the neutral zone. They're coming with speed. Mason's taking him to the boards. It's a nice poke out. Arvada brings it back deep. Colin down there assisting. And an offsides by Arvada. All righty. Keegan's got the puck. He sends it around to the far boards. Ace is there. Arvada's able to bring it back out into the neutral zone. They send it up. John's there on defense. Bring it around behind the net. Pokes it around to Keegan. Keegan sends it hard around to the board. Arvada is able to send it back deep. All right, we get it poked out. Gets it over to Cam. Cam tries to send it up to Landon, but Arvada kid had position, but we still get it deep in the zone here. Cam's got a chance at it. Or that was Landon, rather. And over to Cam. Uh, I'm pretty sure that was too many men, and I'm pretty sure they're calling it. So there you go. Can't touch the puck when your guy hadn't left for the ice yet that you're coming in for. So they got to send somebody to the box. We're going to be on our first PK. Robbie's got a hold of it. He's going to get a shot. Oh, that actually had a chance. Saved by Arvada. Brent sending it back deep. Oh, Arvada able to poke it out hard, getting it back the other direction. Mason racing for it. That's going to be an icing. All right. We win the face-off. Comes back to Keegan, who shoots. Brings it around over to Evan. Don't forget we're on a PK, so they've got an extra man out there, but we're doing a nice job challenging in the zone at the moment. John and Keegan back on D. Nice lift by Evan. Keep them from continuing to drive. Pops out to the middle, but John's got it. It seems our slippage and down to the ice might be holding over from yesterday. That is no icing. Arvada tipped it. Nice job there. It's going to help us kill some time, get out of this penalty. Errant pass by Arvada is going to give Keegan control. He tries to send it in the middle, but was losing his feet. I'm thinking Keegan might need his skates sharpened. So I've seen Mason look a little bit like that every now and then, and I realize we haven't sharpened his skates recently. Of course, Mason hit the ice a few times yesterday, and he said his skates were fine. So who knows? We also saw the ref out here shaking off the net into the already cleaned area and leaving huge trunks. So we might have some weird ice spots. All right, Arvada bringing it back out to the neutral zone, but Colin collecting it and able to turn it and bring it back in. He's going to get down into the corner, try to send it center. Comes back to Mason. Mason sends it back center. Oh, nice shot by Colin, but off the bar from the steep angle. Lorchie sends it right back up to Aiden. Aiden off the bar too. Inside the bar, boys. They play a game when there's no goalie where you have to score by hitting the post. I feel like that's the game they're playing right now. That's Mason in on the near boards, taking him to the edge, getting the puck, sending it up. Aiden able to pop it out of the zone. Arvada sending it back the other way. They lose their footing too. And Lorchie's able to bring it back into the zone. It's bouncing around. Oh, they can't be calling that. What are we doing? Lorchie, what are you doing? It's over. Let it be. We've lost our composure a lot recent games, but I don't know how they were calling that a penalty. I think they were calling Lorchie already on a penalty, and that kid ran into Lorchie and fell down. I don't. That's from my untrained eye. That was a pretty bad call. But that's a holdover. We've had a few miscomposures in recent games, and we've got to get those emotions in check, which are hard for raging 12-year-olds. But that's all right. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, we thrive on adversity. This is all part of the game plan, folks. Don't you worry. We will come back and tie this game before the end is up because we're going for the most ties in a season by a team. Yeah. It's a new goal. Darla believes that she put the mojo on the team by buying them the orange ties. So they got the door open. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. At least they're putting an Arvada kid in there too. I think that's appropriate. But then I believe they should be starting in the neutral zone, shouldn't they? Hey, rules analyst Alex, shouldn't they be in the neutral zone? If they both go in, they should be at least not in our zone at the very least. Don't worry, the rest are still figuring it out. We're still waiting for. We don't even have penalties up on the board, but don't they still have to time it so they know when they can go back to their bench? It has to be. So they just anything after. Okay. I always put it in so they know that the timer's done and then they can. But I guess that makes sense. Again, I will repeat that I am not trained in the savvy ways of how hockey works. I just know we score in that goal, they score in that goal. Whoever gets the most points wins. Right. And then it switches back. Hi, dude. Yeah, did you send a request? You want to say hi to the people on the. You want to say hi?
Hi.
All right. That's our daily dose of Merrick. All right, we got 8:13 left in the first. Arvada's up 1-0. It's 5-on-5. They have offsetting penalties. So they got to wait until minute and a half and then the whistle after that, just in case you don't know. All right, we got Asa driving in, sending it across. Arvada's able to pop it out in the neutral zone where John collects it. He sends it back deep, sort of wobbling deep. And then John hit the ice, and Keegan hit the ice again. It's going to be one of those days. I'm glad they had pads. If I fell down on the ice that much, I wouldn't get up the next day. Oh, just just whiffed. And another, what is end? Another post, pops back out. I actually feel like an Arvada kid pushed that in because I don't think we had anybody there. But that'll make it 1-1. Yeah. But it slid in regardless. It was bouncing around and slid in, and we'll tie her up. See, I told you we'd tie it up before the game was over. Apparently, before even the period is over. right. Well, see. Oh, I guess it has been enough time. No, no. They should still be in the box, and they have left the box. Oh, but we scored. But even with us scoring, it should still be in the box. It's offsetting. So the kids have left the box, but they shouldn't have yet. Not only do I need a rules analyst, but I think us need a rules analyst. And maybe the people behind the bench need a rules analyst. Yeah. There we go. We're getting we're getting at least one of them back in the box. Where's the other? Don't. Right. It's not the same kid. It's not been a minute 30 yet. They should go back in. But both kids should go back in. Yeah. So we're trying to figure it out. We don't know. We have no idea what's happening. Well, it's okay, folks. Not everybody. We're going to get an offsides here. Not everybody knows the rules of hockey, me least of all. Oh, they've called a penalty. That's a new penalty. So they've called a brand new penalty. That's what's going on. I still think the other kids should be in the box. I agree. It's 5-on-5. It's 5-on-5. They have a penalty. What is happening out there? Uh, is anybody going to explain what is happening right now to anybody? I need the refs to have a mic so we all can hear at this point. So they put a kid in the box, they put a penalty on the board, and they're still playing 5-on-5. Well, currently there's still five. No idea what's going on out here right now. They've cleared the penalty off the board. There's still only one Arvada kid in the. We don't know what's happening. Robbie across to Evan. Evan doesn't quite handle the pass, but he's able to chase it down. Robbie's going to pick up the puck. Oh, Arvada collects it and tries to get it out. Gets it past Brent. Brent's going to chase it down. He's going to try to send it over to Mason. But that was risky because there's some Arvada kids right there. Arvat comes away with it. Sends it back up the other way. Mason's there for the defense. Evan up to Connor. Connor going to drive it in. He's going to shoot. It pops out. And that's going to be an offsides. Now maybe this kid, who knows? I don't. There's a kid in the box. I feel bad for this kid. No, okay. I'm just confirming with the other parents that are more skilled than me that yes, nothing makes sense right now in this game. Right. We scored, so our guy came out, which I think seems backwards. But also, the minute and a half is up, which means the other kid should come out anyway off the last whistle, and he has not come out yet. So there's a lot of. There's a nice head tilt by Kenny to keep from getting his head taken out. It was very calm about the whole thing. That was nice. We got we got a lot to talk about today. It has nothing to do with the game. Lorchie up to, jeez, they're gonna call that, and Lorchie's gonna go back after the kid again. Dude, hey, come on. Enough. Let him be. I don't know. I think they did that. The Arvada parents are yelling, "Call it both ways," but their kid totally targeted Lorchie and took him out right there, for no apparent reason that I could tell. The clock is running. Clock Clock, you're helping them right now. Our volunteers, stop the clock. Or not. Whatever. It's stopped now that the game's back in play. It is Saturday. We're having fun. It is Colorado. All right. It seems like we're going to get to play hockey for a few seconds here. So let me tell you what's going on. John's got the puck, and he would like to skate with it. So he went ahead and skated it. He was down there chasing into the corner. Lorchie's covering back for John on D. Nice job. They've switched out now. They send it over to John now back on defense. He sends it centered. Arvada sends it around the near wall. Arvada tries to get it out, but John's there. He's going to dump it back deep. All right. John keeping it in the zone, giving us second chances. Oh, that they try to take it centered. Oh, that's always ill-advised. Yeah, and that's going to be in. That's Lorchie for the score. He's got a little bit of attitude at the moment, probably rightfully so. So finally, the Arvada kids, both of them get to come out of the box. Oh, no. They're putting the Arvada kid back in the box. What is going on? Why is he in the box? So in that regard, I agree with the parents that something is fishy, and the reffing doesn't seems confused. Uh, we're okay. So we're guessing maybe it was a 2-10 earlier, but I didn't see that indicated anywhere. That would be the only reason that to explain why he's still in the box. They have not marked it as a major, but yeah, right. The rules. My rules analyst is also running the video, so it's hard to do two things at once. Mason keeping it in deep. I feel bad for the kid who's in the box. That's all I got to say. If he doesn't know why he's in there, none of us know why he's in there. If I was his parents, I'd be like, why is my kid in the box? I think he should be allowed to play. We don't know what's happening. He looks sad and lonely in there. The guy running the box looks confused. It's chaos. I know he does have a clipboard, doesn't he? Maybe he's maybe he's an assistant coach or something, and he keeps track of things. Who knows? All right, we got the puck deep. Arvada comes away with it on the far wall. They're going to try to send it up. Robbie's there to keep them from going anywhere with it. Oh, but we just tried to take the puck away from our own guy, and it's going to let them get a score. That was a little disappointing to see. That started in the neutral zone when our own player took the puck away from our own player and gave the puck to Arvada. They drive in, and they were able to get the poke in around our goalie, and that'll tie it back up. Well, I mean, we didn't want to be in the lead anyway. We don't like being in the lead. It's very uncomfortable, right? So we feel much more comfortable in when we're down or tied. All right, we got Aiden over there battling along the boards for it. Colin helping him out. Oh, and that's I know. Who killed Katie? I'm not fat. I'm big boned. Nice, nice. So they had a guy off sides. They held up at the blue line. We challenged it, got it for a minute, but we're still battling in the neutral zone. The puck's going to come deep. They're going to do a line change. We're gonna run into each other with no pressure. We got to get our heads up and see who's around us, boys. Let's go. All right, we got Keegan with the puck. He's going to drive it in, and we got an offsides. What? What are they yelling about now? Ah, yeah. All right, that's fair. Oh, I didn't notice it, but it's fair. All right, so parents apparently hit the puck after the whistle, so they think an unsportsmanlike should be called, and if that's true, that's true. I don't disagree. But nothing was called, so here we are. It was just a offsides, and here we go again. All right, Ace has got the puck. He's going to drive it wide. They take him into the board. The puck goes deep where Cam is, but it comes around to the other side where Arvada is going to pick it up and send it out to the neutral zone where Brent's there to kick it. But Arvada gets it away from Brent. Mason comes across and kicks it loose, and he's going to send it up to Cam, but just misses Cam's into stick. That's going to be an icing. We're still 5-on-5, if you can believe it. Arvada looking to center it up, but Robbie takes it away. He sends it up to Connor. We get it in the zone. Robbie gets it back. Oh, senders it up to Evan, and Evan tips it in for the goal. Nice goal. Right there in front, backhanded tip in. Basically a one-timer, but I don't know the terminology. Is that a one-timer when he just sort of tips it in back like that? Let's call it a one-timer. It's if it's not a one-timer, we're gonna call it a Steve timer. That'll save me from being wrong with my terminology. A half-timer. Darla wants to call it a half-timer. Well, that'll put us back up 3-2. Here comes Arvada. They're going to take it wide. Mason's going to challenge them. What are they calling? What was that call? I think that's roughing, but he played the puck, took the puck away, and skated. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of hockey games. We've only played like 58 so far this season. But that looked awfully clean. I know the kid's sitting on the ice. He went into the wall hard, but I don't want an injury. I hope he's okay, but I he's up. Well, I'll be eager to play that one back later and see what happened. Arvada's already got 3 kids on the bench. You don't want to see another one of them going onto the bench. And they still got the poor kid in the box. I don't. I need it to be like the NFL where the refs have like the little mic where they can announce to the audience what is happening. All right, we come away. We're on a PK again. We came away with the puck initially. Keegan's back with it behind the net. He's going to send it around the wall. Colin's going to get it up and out of the zone. Colin's going to chase it down. They're going to try to come back the other way. Arvada kid falls down, so what's going to happen? That's going to be an offside. I can't really see where the puck is when it's down along the wall, so I'll trust the ref with that one. I think they get it right more often than they get it wrong. But when they get it wrong, it's way more entertaining to try to figure out what's happening. All right, Arvada kid goes down. Another Arvada kid goes over top of him. A long distance shot by Lorchi, saved by the goalie, dropped. Arvada's coming back the other way. They get it into the zone clean, but we got him bottled up. They get a shot off. Nice save by Jacob. Collins got the puck. He's coming out. Oh, he tries to make a move. Doesn't get past the stick of the other kid. Lorchi keeps the puck in play. He's going to bring it around. And that's going to end a wild first period. That's only the first period. I mean, if you were looking for entertainment, you could have gone nowhere better than here today on this Saturday. The bubbles went away. I know. YouTube changed things. I can't find the bubbles anymore. For all of you that used to enjoy the bubbles, I apologize. Right? I know. If you didn't know, the bubbles were actually for me. When I go back to edit, I could find each period easier. But it's okay. When it doesn't move and it's in the middle, it also helps. So all 558,000 of you that tuned in today, we appreciate you joining us. And we'll be back after this. At it. Here we are, right back at it. That poor kid is still in the box. What is he in the box for? Did he commit murder? Well, I don't know what number he is, but whatever kid is sitting in the box for Arvada, 68. I feel bad for that kid because I don't know what's going on. I mean, maybe there's a legit reason. We looked at game sheet to try to figure out what was called. We don't see anything. That's going to be a penalty on Asa. I'm guessing hooking. Was it a tripping? It looked like a hooking to me. So, yes. The ref has signaled hooking, which is what it looked like. So we go from one penalty to the next penalty. We play better with 4 out there. I really believe that sometimes. Actually, recently in the season, I got to give us props. Like, we had been straightening those things out. Earlier in the season, we had more goals in PKs than we did on power plays, but also we let more goals in when we had the power play than either of those. It was just not the way you expect to see that go. That's Cam down there challenging in their zone. Robbie there helping out behind. They kick it forward. That's Keegan challenging him with John. Nice job by Jacob to get it out of there. We're going to send it out, and he seemed to indicate, okay, well, no, because the goalie hit it, but I think he indicated that there was a tip anyway. So no icing. Here comes Arvada coming back hard the other direction. They shoot, but it goes off a stick, goes off a body. Comes back to John. John's going to look for somewhere. He's going to send it to the goalie. Oh, he's going to try, but a little left that time. He was aiming for the net. If that had gone in, that'd been awesome. That'd been like a full court shot, which would have just added to the ambiance of what this game has become. Yeah. So 30 seconds left still here on the PK. We got a stick being jabbed into the ribs of Brent. And here comes Mason. He's going to send it out of the zone and long. Colin's going to get there. Nice. Nice hustle with Colin to get down there. No icing. Comes away with it. Looking for space behind the net. And we're back to full strength. I don't know if everybody realized that yet. It's out into the neutral zone. Brent sent it up, but the guy he sent it to skated around and missed, I think, that the pass was coming to him. We got Evan shooting, but wide right. Nice shot. We've lost a net guard. Evan shot it so hard his neck flexed and his net guard came off. It's like Hawk mentality. And we're going to get a cover by the goalie. I feel like equipment just randomly falling off also plays into the ambiance of this game, right? So we got a lot going on here today, folks. That's all I have to say. Yay! Even I'm going to clap. I don't know why they were in there. But finally, that kid gets to get out of the box and come play some hockey. And we're going to get another cover by the goalie there. What is Connor doing? What is Connor doing? He looks like a Knight Templar standing with his really big sword straight up in front of him. You know, get him a new outfit for Halloween next year. All right, that's Evan back behind the net. But Arvada bringing it around. They get it back to Keegan. Keegan gets it deep back down to Evan. Evan's going to try to center it up. He loses it for a minute. Connor gets back down in there. Here comes Arvada coming the other direction. Evan's going to keep him from touching the puck and let his defense take it. Up to Robbie. Robbie's skating in hard. He tries to center it up. He sends it around deep. John battling for it behind the net. Loses his stick. Evans got it, gets it out into the neutral zone. What do we got? We got Arvada bringing it in. We got the ref helping out on the blue line a little bit, but that's okay. We got Keegan coming back the other direction with it. Arvada losing the skate. There's a lot of kids. Ice is slippery. I haven't said that in a while, but I don't know if you guys know. Ice is slippery. Oh, we centered up nice with an opportunity. Collins got it. He gets it in. Nice job. That'll make it 4-2. He's getting punched in the face for his efforts by his own team, I should say. Let's be clear after everything that's gone on in this game, right? Don't succeed if you. What's the? Don't succeed if you can't handle the celebration. What's the something? Yeah. If somebody's got the right saying for me, I'm really bad at sayings. All right, all right. Arvada behind the net. Colin down there. I think that's Asa in there helping. Mason on D. One save, second save, and Jacob's gonna get control of it. All right. Okay. So after all of that, feeling bad for 68, game sheets did update, and he did get an unsportsmanlike major, and that is why he was in the bench for 10 minutes of the game, and then was finally able to come out. But that was not updated for a while in game sheets, which is fine. It doesn't have to be updated immediately, but it left us all very confused. And look at that shot by Brent. Was that, wait, who was that? Was that Asa out there? Had some power behind it, but a long range shot for another goal. I just assumed it was Brent because it had an 8 and he was back in that corner, but that was Asa on the shot with some speed getting it past the goalie. And a save by Jacob. All right, we're able to chip it out in the neutral zone. Arvada's got it, looking to come back in. Keegan's there on the D, going for the puck. He's able to come away with it. It's Robbie coming around the other side with it. He sends it wide across to Landon, but the other 68 gets there first. The one that's been in the bench, so he's well rested. Oh, nice center up by Robbie. Then Bayless gets a shot, and now another shot by Cam. They send it back around the other direction, and Arvada is just going to get it out of there for the icing. All right, Arvada comes away off the face-off. We poke it away for a moment, but they recollect it. We get it away again and out into the neutral zone. Collins there to get it along the far board or near board, and he's going to shoot. He's got top shelf, and that's another one for him today. I think that's only 2 for Colin, right? Only 2 for Colin. So now we're on hat trick alert. I didn't wear my hat. I don't know what I'm going to throw onto the ice. That should have been a high stick, but they didn't call. Oh, maybe they did call it. There it is. And did we get some extracurricular they're going to call as well? Calling John. They're calling John. They didn't give the signal on what the penalty was. They did call a high stick down at the other end, but I was pretty sure that was the Arvada kid. Uh, Maybe I missed it. And on top of it, they're in the neutral zone after a penalty. I don't know. Again, I don't know all the rules, so maybe that was legit, but it seemed weird. Mason sends it deep, and Colin gets there first. But Arvada comes away with the near board. They're going to send it out and wide, where Brent's going to chase it down for an icing. Colin battling along the boards here. Connor coming in to help from behind, trying to come away with it, but Arvada gets it. Mason kicks the puck free, but Arvada's able to get it in. Mason taking a kid into the board near in the corner, kicks it up and out. We are on the PK, but Arvada's not been going hard at it. As my commentary has slowed down here. So is the game. We did a nice job killing off that PK. Brent's got the puck. He sends it back down deep. Nobody's there to get it, but Arvada sends a kid, releases early, and they got a breakaway. And that's going to be a score. Got to check our shoulders on the D, boys. We we are at full strength, right? We're only sending four. Like I said, we play better with four, so the coach was just going to only send four. All right, we win the face-off. Asa comes away with it, sends it up to Robbie, to Aiden. They send it back the other direction. Asa had a weird step there in the middle too. It makes me think there's some funky spots in the ice out there today. And a save by Jacob. All right, we're doing a line change here. Yeah, it's okay. My GoPro is not equipped to handle a full game, but it got a lot of the excitement. And that's all that really matters. Assuming the game doesn't devolve into more chaos as it wraps up here. I mean, it is only 4:27 left to go in the second, after all. All right, that is John doing some excellent work down there on defense, keeping them to the outside. Colin collecting the puck. It gets away from him. Goalie tries to cover it, but doesn't quite get it. But Arvada is able to poke it out and get it down to the other end. Brent comes away with it, sends it up to Cam. Bounces off the wall, though, and Arvada sends it back to the middle. Off the wall again. That is where the Zamboni comes in. We got all sorts of problems today. We'll send it out that way again. It's going to pop back to the middle again. And they call that icing. It did go through people, but didn't look like anybody touched. So I'll be right back. All right, I got a request for a junior commentator for the third period, and I said, of course, because she'll do a much better job than me. All right, what do we got? We got Jacob poking it away. Robbie down there challenging on the far board. Evan helping out. Keegan's in there, I think. No. And a cover by Jacob. Whew, it is 5-on-5. Keegan comes away with the puck. He sends it around here to the near board where Connor is. Connor is going to flip it back out to the middle, right into the neutral zone, right where Evan is. Evan's able to skate it down. He's going to try to center it up. But Arvada intercepts that pass. They start coming back the other direction. Mason takes them into the wall, keeps them from coming in. Evan's able to collect the puck, and he's trying to send it around. Keegan sends it up. Robbie loses his stick. Connor's got it. He sends it up. Good timing to Robbie. Robbie's getting hooked, but that's going to be a score. It wasn't a hook penalty because he didn't pull back on it, but he was just giving him a love hook. But nice job of Robbie to skate through that and get that puck put into the back of the net. The 7-3 is the score with 2:18 to go in the second. All right, that's Aiden fighting through there for the puck. Colin follows up to get it. He's taking it down the near side. He tries to send it over to Aiden. Asa is able to step forward, though, and send it back neutral, but Arvada's got more kids in the middle there than we do. Lorchie's got it for a second. Aiden sending, or Colin sending it back the other way. He drops it. Oh. I think that was intended to be a drop pass. I'm not actually sure it came across the blue line, but they're going to call that an offsides. Woo! We got Lorchie, Colin, Aiden out there. They're braver than I am. Here comes Arvada. They're able to get a hold of the puck and come out in neutral zone. Got Lorchie challenging him. Got John on defense. Got Asa coming across and poking it out. But center it back up to get a chance, but our defense is there to stifle it. John's back in the corner. It centers up, but it comes around to Asa, who sends it up to Lorchie. Lorchie bounces it off the wall. He's got it coming free. Don't cross. What are you doing? Wow. No, that's a good call. I hate to say it, but slow down, drag that foot, do something. Stay on sides. I don't know that I'd be any better though. That's an exciting moment when you're skating free. All right, we win that face off. Brent's got it. He sends it up to Landon. Landon gets it. He sends it deep into the corner. He's chasing it down. Arvada comes back the other direction though. That should be an offsides. There we go. Parents don't like that. I don't know what game they're watching. There's been plenty of funkiness, and I think they got plenty to complain about, but that was a pretty clear offsides in my opinion. But it's all good. Here we go with the face-off in the neutral zone. Cam poking it up, but Arvada getting it back the other direction. We got Brent going back there into the corner for it. He sends it across the other side where Mason's going to be. He's going to send it back around to Brent. They say, I don't want it. You take it. No, I don't want it. You take it. Brent finally decides to go up and high. Robbie's got it, and he's going to shoot and score. And I believe that's the hat trick for Robbie. Robbie Peters with 3 on the day. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I'm thinking though that Colin's got to be itching to get his third, right? Yeah. He's not going to want Robbie to get his third while he doesn't have 3. So Mason gets it, flicks it forward. Arvada comes away with it, sends it back the other direction. It's Mason collecting it behind the net, sending it around to Landon. They wave off icing. Cam's going to get there, but not come away with the puck. Arvada's got it behind the net. That's going to do it for the third period, thank goodness. Or the second period, I mean. Second period. It's only through 2. Whew, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we're an hour into this game, and we're just finishing 2. So, yeah. Yeah. We started a little late. We're not a full hour in, but it sure feels like it has been a long game already. But we'll start the third period here in a few minutes, and we'll be right back.
Okay, I'm here. Starting the third period, we have it in their zone. They're trying to get it out, but our D keeps it in. Never mind, it goes out. The D takes it over, passes up. The guy gets it in. They get it out once again. They pass it up the boards into the offensive zone. We've got the black team trying to pass. They got it. So we've only got D to hold them back, or center. Oh, actually, no, and it was an offside. Okay. We're pushing towards their zone, but they've gotten it and they've shoved it down. Well, they've shot it down behind our net. We retrieve it, we shoot it up the net. Up the boards. But then they retrieve it and shoot on goalie. Goalie saved with the glove. Okay. We've gotten it out of the zone. He has it in hand. Well, their D has it in hand. Forward gets it back in, passes it over. Almost got a shot on net, but we got in front of it. We've retrieved the puck and we're taking it down into their zone. We tried passing it and it went right out. D stops it. Well, sort of. It goes down into the corner. Shoot it up boards. Trying to get it out. Instead, it goes right back in. This time they've gotten it out. And now it's in their zone with their D in hand. Black team passes it up, but white team there to stop it. Shoots it up the board to the other person. Whites keep passing it up the board. White gets it down low in the offensive zone. Black has it behind the net. Passes up. Skates past the red line and through into their zone. But we quick-ish get it out. Goes through the legs and into the zone. We've gotten right back out though. Trying to get in their zone. So black has it now and they're off their defensive zone. We get it right back in. Pass over and miss pass. Still trying to fight for that puck though, but black team won the battle and is skating it up ice. Goalie saves after black team gets a shot. Chaos happening in front of the net. Goalie almost lost that. But then we've gotten it back up into our offensive zone. They take a shot, it doesn't even hit the net. They've gotten it again. Take it around, passed it through, tried to take a shot, and it's in. I believe that was an in. Yeah, that was in. Goalie has been scored on. We have now 9 points, and they have 3. Run on clock. Black team has it, is passing it up. It's now in our defensive zone, but we quickly get it out. And we've got a breakaway. We shoot again, but it misses the net. But this guy does not give up. He keeps getting it through and does not let out. But they do get it through since no one holds me in the guy. D trying to help right in front of the net. They try to shoot it up board, but no one was there. So they only got a shot off, but they didn't. Guy gets it through their legs and passes it, while this other guy catches the pass and takes it into the zone. They're fighting for it on the boards. And the goalie saved. They probably got it through some people. Tried to shoot on net, but was kind of interrupted with people, and goalie was able to save. Starting in our defensive zone, Black's still trying to get it in that net because they're not giving up, even though they are 5 points down, and there's only 8 minutes left to go. And White gets it tripping, but goalie saves it, thankfully. 46 is going into the penalty box. 8 minutes and 5 seconds left on the game. Black team wins the battle of the face-off and passes it down into the corner over to another Black, who then passes up in front of the net, and Black gets a shot off and scores. It is now 9-4. Stop clock. Black team wins the battle, passes it up the boards, and gets it into the zone. We thankfully retrieve it, going behind the net, passing over to the other D, which then passes it up, and we get a clearness trying to get it over there. Guy misses pass and shot. It goes right back into the corner for Black team to get it and skate it up. He trips it through his legs somehow. Let's try to figure out that. We've gotten it back and we're going into the zone. And he shot on net and the guy was there for the rebound. We've won the battle and we're passing up boards to get it in. Even though I saw an offsides there. Black team gets it, passes it up, just for us to retrieve that. We take a shot on net, goalie saves. We've started and it goes behind the net. White team struggling to keep it in. Black team gets a shot, but goalie saves that. It was a very soft shot. So. Okay. Pass it up the boards for us to get it. Still keep trying to get it up. They pass it up, but black team gets it. This is a very bad miss. It goes into our defensive corner behind the net. Black team's just dribbling there, trying to keep it as long as he can before he can figure something out. But we get it eventually and get it out for us to go and take a shot, and it goes right through the 5-hole. I think that was 5-hole. That was a 5-hole, maybe? Okay, we're starting up there. Guy tumbles. Black team has it. It's going through in. That guy still has it. Tries to pass it up, but it was too late for him. It's got it behind our net. Trying to keep it there. That's probably a very dumb idea, but still trying to keep it there. It goes right down into our zone. White team gets it though, and is trying to make it up. Black team wins the battle that they had on the wall there. But we still eventually get it back just for them to steal it and take a shot. It hit crossbar and went up in the air. White tries to get it up, but it was a very weak shot, so it didn't really get up much. They take a shot on the goalie. Black team fought first. I saw that. They really just pushed him. No penalty? No penalty, I guess. Well, they definitely didn't call the penalty there. Fighting right there on that dot. It pops out, and white team gets it. Only to get sacrificed. We get it in the zone. White team shoots, and it's a goal! Okay, we're fighting over there. We get it right back in their zone, down low. Black team gets it off the boards, over to some other people. They get it out of their zone and right into our zone. We get it and eventually take it up ice. Oh, he tries to take a shot, but it's a tripping. Black 20 has a penalty. We are now on a power play. Okay, we start off by Black winning that battle, taking it up ice, more confident than ever, and it's a penalty. It was an offsides. We fight for it. White wins the battle there. It goes down low into the thing. We fight for it down there. Keep it in. We take a shot, but goalie saves that. Yeah. We got a minute left on the clock. Black takes it up. Even if they get a goal, it will not be stop clock. We take it. We pass. And we get it in. Takes it around the goalie and just shoots. Once again, a goal. So that's 13 goals. But the other team only has 4. It's 13-4 Jaguars. And it's the end of the game. Jaguars have won. They've got 26 shots on net, and the other team has 18. Going for the high fives. Goodbye. Goodbye.